get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Goes over the top with that shot. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Eight runs added in that over. Bangalore are none for 8. Sen into the attack now from the south end. Nearly gets the edge. Sen with a great delivery there. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. No, terrible shot. Misses everything. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 7 runs added there. Bangalore are none for 15. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes the opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Doesn't beat the infield. But it drops safely. Punjab with a strong appeal. That should be given. Gone. Fine catch.
That is a big wicket. You want to send key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
10 runs added in that over. Bangalore are 1 for 25. Wow, that's missed a lot.
was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Power and precision in that shot. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Bangalore are 2 for 32. Cuts that off well in the infield.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Send from the south end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot?
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Drilled that one away. There's a chance if it hits. Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. Seven runs added there. Bangalore are 2 for 69.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that was a poor delivery. Hard ball there, and it got what it deserved. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Needs a dot ball.
Trouble. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
18 runs added there. Bangalore are 2 for 87.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Power and precision in that shot. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive 6s.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Jensen from the south end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a confident appeal. Kohli in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Kohli, quite confident with the challenge. You can just tell from the body language. Pretty confident, and they're going to get a second chance. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
End of the over, 2 runs added. Bangalore are 2 for 104. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Onto that early, that could be 4. Good pick up, big chance. Brilliant shot there.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Singh will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Five runs added in that over. Bangalore are 2 for 120. Stoinis, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. No, terrible shot. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that stayed hit. Fantastic. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. One to get for 50.
Maxwell, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Gone. Fine catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Wow, that's missed a lot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over the infield with a cracking shot. A direct hit and this could be gone.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
3 runs added in that over. Bangalore are 3 for 135.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Couldn't get it through the field. Punjab managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Maxwell from the south end. Beats the field with a great shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. How will he reply?
Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Beats the cover field. Nice shot.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the ball. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Misses everything. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Bangalore are 3 for 157.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Brilliant shot there.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will the bowler respond?
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Just 2 to win. They need 1 to win.
Got that away nicely.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed